Hi, AD. I'm Kathy. Welcome to my home. Come on in. We bought this house 16 years ago. The garden was so beautiful. That's really what sold us. And we ended up basically gutting it right down to the ground. And we redid, of course, all the wood molding, but we kept it exactly like it was. When it comes to a Christmas tree, do not ever ask me to light. I do not know how to light, and lighting is everything. I don't like it when it's just thrown on. I'm a nut in having it, tucked back in here, so I always get a pre-lit tree. I think that it's just easier, but you can never do enough fluffing. I always say I'm a fluffer. This I want to point out. When I bought my store, I had bought this for the store, and I fell so in love with it that I had to keep it for myself. And I've added little things and ribbon and just to spruce it up. And then over here, this is a little beaten up. I just brought it out of storage. I handmade this tree, and I make little wreaths. And these are really nice gifts to, send to somebody that doesn't maybe want to put up a whole tree or just a little tabletop. And I enjoy, that's one of my hobbies. This is the room that gets the least amount of traffic, unless, of course, we're having a Christmas party. I find people love to gather into a smaller area. We have a Christmas party, and the entryway is full. This room, there's people, fewer there, and then the dining room's always popular because I do a big cold buffet up there, and then we go downstairs to the party room for the big party with the dinner. So it's interesting that this room does not get as many people. So this year I'm not doing my big party because, we just had a 3-day wedding. So I thought, I'll take the space and do a tree in here. Really, truthfully, I tried to make this extra special for AD and have it look, appropriate. I can be inspired by, to tell you, the chairs that you're looking at right there, those chairs were my mother-in-law's, so they're very meaningful. And that fabric, Old World Weavers, that is really what kind of inspired this room. So once I found the one fabric, that's just the way I do it. So this happens to be my favorite room. When I designed this room, people thought I was crazy. And now when people walk in the house, this is their favorite room. This fabric, which no longer is available, has beautiful waterfalls and little palm trees and seashells. I really love it. And there wasn't much left, so that is why I don't have more of it. As I'm fluffing my pillows. And here's another one of my, little wreaths. I'm not selling them, so I'm just very proud of them. Hold on. Isn't that pretty? And I have a little angel, little postcard vintage here. Once again, these aren't fluffed, but they're really sweet, I think, just to, I'll go like that, brighten it up a little bit. And did you see what I have here? The fabric really is such a perfect color for this room. Well, this is a linen. It is not meant to be for a tree, but we just kind of cut it, and then I have to bend it in a little because it was really wide. And this table here, we usually have over here, and we have it stacked with books, and I'm kind of liking this tree here, though. I want to keep it up all year. This is the dining room, as you can see. And I thought that I would put out my little vintage houses. And these little votives I found a few years back, and they really go nice with this. This tree definitely needs fluffing, and I'm going to replace it with a really beautiful tree topper. Oh, and this is really cute. Look at this angel. And the seashell should be in the sunroom. I want to know what your favorite, because they all have different personalities. And this happens to be my favorite. But don't let me influence you. All of these toys are collected from all of my children. Some from me, some from my little sisters. I'm a toy collector. If you were here a week from now, all of these things would be removed and it would all be a toy store. And this toy chest was a gift from Michael Jackson. This was a toy chest filled with gifts for me for a Christmas, maybe 12 years ago. We were both living at the Bel Air Hotel. So of course, I had the chest out in the garage, stuffed with things like probably ready to donate. And I looked and I went, oh my God, it's so Michael. So it's very special. And what I do is now I just throw all of the kids, all of my old toys, dolls. We decided many years ago to start wrapping the gifts before. My husband and I used to assemble and do everything Christmas Eve night. Sure enough, Paris, Nikki, you'd hear the little pitter patter and you see the little holes in the gift wrapping. We do a Christmas brunch, we do Christmas Eve, and my sisters and I, we do a turkey competition. And Kim makes great fudge, Kyle makes fabulous mashed potatoes, and I think that my stuffing's really good. And baking, Nikki's a good baker. Paris licks the bowl. I love Christmas songs, so I've got the music playing, and I think I drive everybody crazy. And I can't find my others, but these are my baby shoes. So I have like everything but the kitchen sink. Are these cute? Oh, and here's Anna Wintour. And the Queen's in here somewhere. Wait, look at the pixies. I can't find my elf, but I usually have the elves. We kind of put a little hook up there, and the elves are kind of watching out and looking. All year long, I have these beautiful blue and white. But for Christmas and Easter, I do like to get up there and I put the huge Santa in his workshop, children, a whole big, huge visual up there. And it's fun to be in a nice environment. And this room here really is just a walk-through room. I have some of my Majolica collection here, and then some of my little collections here. This is a great piece. I'd love to have two of these, but I don't have enough room. This is a new tree. We're still kind of fluffing and playing. I wanted something where there was a lot of space so that I could hang bigger ornaments and you could see through. It's a whole different vibe. I think I'm gonna do all colors like this. I actually just bought some new little blue and white jars for the tree, but I don't want to get bogged down and turn it into a blue and white tree. It's gonna look like I have a store here. I can take you downstairs if you want to see a mess. This, we call it the Copa Room, and this is where all the magic starts. I usually have 8-foot banquet tables, and I've got glue guns, and I've got wires, and I have boxes of vintage flowers. That's when I start making my ornaments, and also my wreaths. This is just kind of thrown together so that I can see what I need. Since I won't be entertaining down here this year, instead of having them all put away in a box, I can see what I want. And what I found that I did after decorating this house, I had so many extra fabrics, and I'm sure a lot of people at home have quilting or fabrics, or if you're into crafting. And what I did, I got this great idea to take boxes, and they start like this big, and that big. And I wrap them with these beautiful fabrics. And then I put the vintage ribbon, and they look like gifts. People think they're getting jewelry. And then down in here is where we watch movies and Christmas cartoons. And I'm not a movie person, but during the holidays, I love Miracle on 34th Street. It's not the greatest time right now for roses, as you can see. Usually this is full. I wanted, to refresh because I was having Paris's bridal shower here. I wanted something that I could find quickly because I always wait till the last minute, except for Christmas decorating, and yet not have a studied look. I wanted to have things from different collections. And I wanted a lot of sitting areas out here. And I love this area right here. And when we have dinner parties, what we'll do is obviously move anything here and do like a couple tables and put the fire on. In the last couple of years with the pandemic, I felt having my children home a lot more, and especially during Christmas, that we were able to interact together, and they actually enjoyed doing crafting. So as we are opening back up, to sit down with a family member and do some kind of a craft with them. Bring the things over, bring things that you already have, get a fresh wreath, a fake wreath, whatever, and it's the quality time. And that's how I had time to do all this. So anyway, thanks AD for coming for the holiday tour. I've got to get going because I have to get back to the North Pole, but I wish everybody a very safe and healthy holiday. Bye.